Showing up at Nysc orientation camp without your documents, your complete documents, attracts their consequences. Hello guys, hi, my name is Julie. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are seeing me for the first time, I am Dr. Juliet Onomuvwe, Ufuoma. Hit the subscribe button and like this video. Yes, today we're going to be talking about the documents you need that are required for admission into Nysc orientation camp. It's not enough for you to pack your bags and say, oh, I'm going to camp, oh, hey, Jesus. Yes, it's not enough to pack your bags, because you pack your bags, pack your stuff, your food, everything, and you get to camp and your documents are not complete. My dear sister, my dear brother, they are going to ask you to go back home. Go back to mama, can stop poops. Oh my god, okay. On a very serious note, you need your documents in camp. Your original documents are that. Yes, the persons will say, I'm not just carrying my original documents around. Carry it. That's the reason why they've been telling you, buy padlock, oh, buy this one, oh, buy that one, oh. Yes, because you are going to be with your original document for good 3 weeks. 3 good weeks, you are going to do your document. So yes, let's dive in. So the documents you are going to need for your Nysc orientation camp, first of all, is your call-up letter. So that call-up letter is the document they upload on your Nysc portal. When they tell you, hey, go and check your portal, go and check where you are posted to, go and check your camp, want to know, that is your call-up letter. It's going to carry your call-up number. Alright? Yes, that's your call-up letter. It's needed because some person can just straight to camp without call-up letter. So they use that letter to screen those who are eligible to be in that camp, those who are imposters. So basically use that letter to screen out a lot of things. They want to know if you really should be serving, even if you graduated. Alright? Yeah, that's one. Number 2 is your green card or your green slip. So you remember when you register for Nysc, yeah? When they tell you, I want to register for Nysc, or I need to go to camp, or I want to Nigeria, or hey God. Yes. So when you go to the cafe, you do your registration, one thing, then they'll give you Nysc number. Yeah. That card, that stuff that will carry your desired state, state of choice, state of origin, next of kin number, one thing, AJ. Yes, that document is your green card. You are going to need the original of that, your green card. Okay. The next document you are going to need is your COVID-19 slip. So this is recent. This started after 2020, from 2020, after the COVID-19 pandemic. Do you understand? Yes. So there's a slip you're going to fill after your successful registration for Nysc for the year. You're going to click on a particular link, then you register you fill in that that form, then you download that slip, that's COVID-19 slip, you download, then you keep. Download colored. So you're going to print out colored, you photocopy likewise. Yes. So the third document you're going to need is your school identification card, or your letter of identification from your school. That's if you've misplaced your ID card. So it's not enough to graduate from school. You graduate from school, you throw away your biro, throw away your pencil, you threw your bag, you flinged your school wig, you flinged everything away, you flinged your ID card. Now your ID card is needed. So your your school ID card is required for Nysc successful registration. Okay, so peradventure you've misplaced your school ID card, oh well, there's still hope for you guys. Yes, there's hope. So you just go to your school, maybe you go to your student affairs, or you go to your department and tell them to write for you a letter of identification. I think they write that, then you go to your faculty, somebody signs and all. Yeah, something like that. That's how it was for my school. Yeah, back then, when you go to your HOD office, yeah, something like that, and they will write a letter for you. Yeah, so that will suffice for an ID card. The next thing you need is what? your statement of results. It is very important. So the statement of results lets them know that, oh, you graduated from school, or you are actually eligible to be in the camp. Like you've graduated. You cannot have a statement of results without leaving school. Yeah. You can't register for NYSC without statement of results, but in camp they want to see it. Okay. So you carry that. If you've already collected your certificate, you carry it likewise. For myself, I had to carry my certificate and my statement too. That's because I had collected my certificate before NYC camp. I didn't really go for service early. Yeah. So I used my certificate for that and they accepted. So the next thing you're going to need is your certificate of fitness. So certificate of fitness or fitness letter, medical fitness. So that certificate tells them that okay, you can actually be in camp, you can stay in camp, you are healthy, you are normal, there's nothing wrong with you, you're not carrying any contagious communicable disease, you're not in any bad state. So that letter tells them that okay, you can actually stay in camp. All right. Yeah. After carrying a certificate of fitness, you're going to need passport photographs. You're going to need a lot of passport photographs in camp. So preferably just snap like 8 or like 16 passports and carry. You use like maybe 4, 3, 4, 5 in camp. It depends on the camp where you are in, but basically you need passport photographs. You need them in colored background, whether white or red. You need your passport photographs. Then for medical professionals, medical doctors, laboratory scientists, optometrists, nurses, pharmacists. Am I leaving anyone out? Radiographers. What else? Okay, remind me. Yeah, if you've studied a professional course, you are going to need your license. You are going to need the original copy of your practicing license. So before you register for NYC Endeavor, you have your practicing license. That's after your internship, you go to your board and you get your license. It is necessary because if you go to camp without your license, guy, see some more, they will say back go house. That's the truth. That's the truth. And you don't want to go through that stress. Trust me, you do not want to go through that stress. So they will send you home if you don't have it. So have your license with you. Let them know that you are eligible to practice, that you've done your necessary registration. Aside your license for medical professionals, the next thing you need is your certificate of full registration. Yes, with your governing body, with your board. It's not enough to have your license. You must have your certificate of full registration. That tells them that you're a member of a particular body. That's just the law that guides NYC. Have your license, have your certificate of full registration. Then the other thing that you're going to need is your clear bag or your nylon bag. I don't know what it is called, but you know those plastic bags where that enables you keep your documents safe. Yeah, you're going to need it. Possibly you need 2 or 3 because you don't want anything to happen to your certificates. Okay, because people actually lose their certificates or something gets them, maybe water enters or you drop your bag some. We don't want stories. When the certificate matter, we don't want stories. So ensure you carry your clear bag. So I'm going to go over everything again. Number 1, you need your call-up letter. Number 2, you need your green card. Number 3, you need your letter of identification from your school or your school identity card or your ID card. Then number 4, you're going to need your statement of results. Yes, or your certificate. Good. Number 5, for medical professionals, you're going to need your practicing license. You are also going to need your certificate of full registration. Aside that, you're going to need your medical fitness report. Oh, I forgot to add that. Medical fitness report is for those who are actually sick. You are sick, you're not feeling well, something's happening to you, you want to die, you have asthma, you have this one, you have epilepsy, you're not mentally okay. There are diseases, a lot of diseases that will make you not to be eligible for camp. So if you have any of such problems, you need a medical fitness report. Medical report rather. Fitness report is different from a medical report. Fitness report just tells them, oh, this person is wanting, tells them your PCV, your blood group, your genotype, and all that. Okay, that's for your fitness report. While your medical report gives details of the particular illness or ailment that you currently have. So if you have any sickness, if you are not okay, honestly not okay, you are going to need your medical fitness, your medical report. But then if I adventure you get to camp without your medical report, there's always a camp clinic at every camp. Every camp has a camp clinic where there are actually doctors who can actually check you and know if you're actually okay or not. So that if you want to leave camp and you're not feeling well, you can actually go there, they'll examine you and then give you a medical report. Okay, so don't be so bothered. I got yeah. So you need your medical report if you're not feeling well. If you want to also relocate because of health grounds, you need your medical report. You need the original, and that medical report has to come from a government hospital, a government recognized hospital. That's what NYC recognizes the most. Okay, so aside from that, you're going to need your clear pass, your clear bag. You're going to need your passport. So you're going to carry your original. Then you make photocopies, like 4, 5 copies of those documents, and you have them. Keep them aside. Okay, so I hope this video has been helpful to you. It has helped you know documents to carry. So hit the subscribe button, like this video, share to your friends who want to go to camp, share to your friends who want to serve Nigeria. Serving Nigeria is fun. Okay, bye guys, see you in my next video.